Welcome in on this Thursday. You're watching First Shift. I'm Angelina Zarnecki. Coming up, we look at technology that's identifying counterfeit parts. But first, your morning headlines. A Tokyo court has found former Nissan executive Greg Kelly guilty of helping Carlos Ghosn underreport compensation in 2017. But the American was cleared on the bulk of the allegations he faced. The 65-year-old was given a 6-month suspended sentence and may soon be free to return home. The Tennessee Human Resources executive and attorney was arrested while on a November 2018 business trip to Japan. In a statement after the verdict was handed down, Kelly said he was extremely shocked and there is no evidence that he was involved in any illegal act. He filed to appeal the conviction. Prosecutors allege that Ghosn conspired to hide more than $80 million in deferred compensation from 2010 to 2018. Ghosn fled Japan while out on bond to avoid prosecution. The court also fined Nissan $1.7 million for filing falsified securities reports. In other news, Tesla CEO Elon Musk says he is inviting the UAW to hold a vote at the company's California assembly plant. Musk tweeting that the company, quote, will do nothing to stop them. The offer comes after U.S. President Joe Biden praised General Motors and Ford during the State of the Union speech, but failed to mention Tesla's leadership in electric vehicles. Bloomberg reported that the president's aversion to Tesla has to do with Musk's hostility toward unions. Last year, the National Labor Relations Board ruled that Tesla had repeatedly violated U.S. labor law, including by firing a union activist. Meantime, Tesla has reportedly won approval from German authorities for its factory near Berlin. Sources telling the Handelsblatt newspaper that the plant is expected to start ramping up production soon. Officials in Germany will hold a news conference to discuss the decision on Friday. And turning to U.S. light vehicle sales, Motor Intelligence says the seasonally adjusted annualized sales rate fell to 14.5 million in February. That's down from 15.2 million in January. However, it is still ahead of the rates posted for the last 5 months of 2021. The closely watched monthly results fell in the low end of the range of industry estimates. Retailers continue to grapple with low inventory levels caused by the global microchip shortage and various supply chain interruptions. A study by Frontier Economics estimates the total global economic value of counterfeiting and piracy could reach $2.3 trillion by this year. In this week's Driving Innovation story, I speak with Roy Gonzarski, CEO of Elithion. The company's tech can identify fake brake pads, airbags, as well as items outside the industry, like baseball cards.
Serial numbers and barcodes themselves can be faked. And so what our technology does is it really creates that missing link between the physical world and the digital world.
The Washington-based company uses an optical AI system to confirm authenticity in seconds by taking a photo. During a product's manufacturing process, small variations are created on the surface level of each item, which Elithion uses to identify counterfeits.
We are able to identify those various minuscule nuances in the surface of every item and create a fingerprint for that item, or what we call a feature print.
Elithion's feature print technology changes how objects and components are traced across the supply chain. BMW I Ventures has invested in the company, and its CEO Marcus Barrett saying in 2020, quote, feature print technology has the potential to bring a new level of trust to supply chains that does not currently exist. And that level of trust could help combat counterfeits, potentially saving lives.
People have gotten into accidents and then found out after the fact that the brake pads they had were fake. They're still brake pads, but when you have to slam the brakes and have them work, they disintegrate or fall apart because they're not made as they should be. With this technology now, that problem goes away.
Thanks for watching. Hope to see you again tomorrow. Take care.